Hi guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome back to the front. In the last episode, the Ottoman Empire decided to declare war on us once again, and as such, we got a bit of a slapping. However, not as much as I had feared. The Ottoman Empire did recapture Sofia, so we need to liberate that. And they did also send some troops over to this location in Moldavia. So, in addition to the rebellion, I also now have to deal with an army full of angry guys. So, not exactly feeling optimistic about the scenario, considering also the army that I've got there is slightly singed. Luckily, a lot of the troops I've got there are more healthy than not, and they are also quite veteran. So, the damage they have received will be more than able to make up for that, but I will have to play careful. Not to mention, I'll have to probably be careful about how I engage people, because they do, you know, the Ottoman Empire are coming back for round 2 with some fisticuffs ready to go. So, not good to hear. On other war news, I am sort of starting an offensive. Now, at first, I was really unsure as to whether or not I could, in fact, commit to an offensive, because there isn't many armies in the south at the moment. However, I did discover before attempting to start the series, is I can actually move my army, or start the episode, I was able to move my army out of Bosnia. So this guy, Mr. Walter Krusis, is going to be able to take part in some of the fighting. Now, on the one hand, I feel like this particular army, on the one hand, I feel like I should have an army poised to strike Transylvania. I also feel like the most important thing is to perhaps try and set up a defensive perimeter nearby. And I'm thinking if he decides to move that way, I could put him on the bridge, which means if enemy forces come from Transylvania, no. And if the enemy army doesn't move for a while, I'll move this army under the command of Hallgarten on a rather ambitious, won't deny, rather ambitious push towards Istanbul, well, Constantinople. And this army in particular will just be coming along to watch Bosnia. We do have the disadvantage of a couple of militiamen inside the army, not going to sugarcoat it, but it's all I can really do. Like, yeah, not really the best of plans at this moment. I mean, don't forget though, guys, yeah, that's still a thing. That absolute pigsty of a disaster, that was the battle previous. I intend on fixing that, by the way. I'll hold my hands up. That was a very poorly commanded battle, and under no circumstances do I wish for that to repeat. So, I'm focused now. Regardless of what regardless of what the situation may prove, I am focused. I am determined. I am ready. If I was to leave you... Huh. What thing am I researching that'll piss off the locals? Oh, that's bad. Oh, no, sorry. Okay, no. For a second, I thought I was researching something that was that bad. And I'm like, what? But no, that's fine. That is completely fine. Though the upkeep cost I'm not liking. Just a smidge. But, yeah, in about 9 turns, I'm going to get something that will improve my economy and the regional wealth. I might decide to destroy these units, because I think that'll save me some pennies here and there. I think so. Yes. Because the economy is gonna... We're gonna need a strong economy in order to do something, and I am in no real... I'm gonna delete that. Right, keep things as sugar-free as possible, and then we'll try and be as calm as we can. The thing is, the economy needs to recover, and we can't... I don't want to spend forever waiting around, so I'm going to do some slight deletions of troops. If I was to, right, you're 0, so if I was to delete you, that's fine. Okay. We're going to keep Saxony relatively staffed, because obviously it's Saxony. Hungary needs to be kept under wraps, because it's still primarily that. Though, if I was to do this... We do have some cash. Oh, no, I did say I was going to... Yeah, that's like 6 turns worth of development change. How much money do I have now? 8 auto. Oh, that's like almost 10k. Yeah. You know, I might have to rescind my previous mindset. 6 extra turns means extra cash flow. And more importantly, the upkeep's going to go up, so that's going to be important to do. So, yes, important, yes. And we do have Klausenberg, but the problem is if we take that territory, not exactly a blue thing. Oh, I like how they're having no problems, though, being under the... No, I've already moaned about that. I'll have to wait next time. Right, anyway. Let's see what we can do. As said, the main incentive here right now is we need to ensure complete... Well, we need to make sure these wankers never get back. Hopefully we can just auto-resolve that army out of existence. I'm not really in the mood to fight that other army, but anyone who's coming up, we're going to need to spend some time being careful. Our armies are set and ready to move, and if I were to make a push... Right, I feel more confident in pushing now because we can actually make a pull. The main incentive now will be to see if we can try and ensure the Ottomans are contained within the Bulgarian region as well as counter-pushed as well. Grabbing Sofia, Bulgaria, is not good. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. But at the same time, if we can stop them from doing anything too drastic, that's something. And unfortunately, the Ottomans also have a tendency to take a very long turn. So, what I might do, depending on how things go, is I might cut certain points of an episode. So the editing may be slightly different, or I might have to start cutting and editing and cutting all of the turns because the Ottoman Empire is just taking too damn long to do stuff. So, I do apologize. Nothing really we can do on... Well, nothing I can really do on my end with the exception of obviously editing it down. But, yeah, it's... I'm not sure what's going on in the Ottoman Empire that causes them to now suddenly take forever to do their turn. But I'm guessing it's not good. So, I will see you guys once we finish this section. And we return. And unfortunately, as I feared, the Ottoman Empire have decided to launch their attack with quite a fair amount of cavalry. So, I suppose I should be happy because it looks like over half their army is cavalry. Which, I mean, there's still a shit ton of infantry, which I'm not exactly a huge fan of, and they also have a 24-pounder howitzer, but they are facing up against a pretty tough force. If I can nuke a lot of their cavalry before they do anything, we should be fine. Also, we're defensive, so, again, should be fine. The issue is my army is under strength, so... If ever there was I swear, every time I see this, I feel like he's just posing for a selfie. It's obviously not true, but you almost feel like he's like, right, I'm going to take a photo of you. I need you to get your best side. And it's like, yo, Dennis! And he sort of points with his, you know, telescope or baton or whatever. And he's just like, knows he's going to have his image implanted for the rest of eternity with his horse that is drooling. I didn't realize it was drooling. Until now. That's hilarious. Right, okay. And once again, we turn off the music because that is not what we want. Wait, sound caching. I'm not entirely sure what the sound caching does, but it does something. Right, okay, so the important thing we need to do is we need to deploy defensively. Can I and of course I can't deploy behind further into the town. No, I have to hide in this... Yeah, of course not. You see, here would be actually quite nice because it sections off the armed forces that are attempting to push into my town. Instead, I have to... Well... Okay, there's like a kind of steep cliff here on the left side. So this does give me some elements. Because the main thing I want to do is I want to funnel and overwhelm the choice of target. So, you know... Like, I want to force the enemy into a... I want to force the enemy into a bad position in order to attack. Like, that's the big one. So, my main incentive is try and make it so that they can't push into my left flank. So, I'm thinking possibly here. Because they can't go up on the side. So, the cannon basically is set here. Problem is, if they decide to outflank the whole town, I'm kind of in the shit, because the hills and other locations surrounds, plus the town itself, makes for a bit of an awkward defensive line. Which ain't so good, I'll be honest with you. There's a few hills here which are kind of jippy on whether or not they're traversable. It's not quite clear as to how or where the enemy is going through, but I'm seeing a lot of like ripples in the terrain. So I'm definitely feeling like there's some viability to my tactics here, but I'm also a bit iffy on where I can deploy my troops. I'll take the most bedraggled or damaged units and try and force them into a defensive posture. So these 3 units here will be in charge of that kind of defensive line. The cavalry, which is relatively undamaged, I'll put you on the far side and try and find a... Oh, perfect. Which you can't get into, because of course you can't. Right. The enemy can deploy all the way over to there. That's fine. Oh, isn't this ironic? Doesn't this hill look a bit familiar to you? Well, shit. Okay. Nothing really we can do. I mean, I'm not going to make the mistake the AI makes whenever they decide to attack me in this position, so I can't really fault them. Right, anyway, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try and see if I can find a defensive position. I mean, again, it's not like I can do much, but the hope here is that if we can deploy relatively well, and then you, and you will form defensively. Kind of want to deploy you guys here, and then deploy you around, perhaps, depending on how things go. And then, who are you? Oh, the 900, 300. That's fine. We'll put you in here. Alright, you boys, you are like the second line, if that were. The commander, I'll deploy behind the cannon. So the cannon is kind of in a decent-ish spot. Maybe slightly, I could perhaps put them... Let's say here. I know it's not next to the danger zone, if you will, but there's a good hopeful chance I can use the field of fire to try and open up stuff. Right. Okay. See if I can try and cheese the tree being in the way does not help. But I think this is as good as it's going to get for deployment. We'll have stuff on the right, and then these guys will deploy as and when. These guys are going to be QRF for the... Yeah, you guys are going to be QRF for the cannon. In fact, I'm going to have you two deploy to the right, just so we can have someone nearby. You will be defensive here. You will be defensively situated here, possibly towards the flank. Lancer Cav will basically come along and try and snap any infantry that are left out in the open, or preferably knock out that howitzer.
Farms and outbuildings provide good cover on the battlefield and can be occupied, but remember they're vulnerable to destruction by cannon fire. Stay inside too long, and your men may become sitting targets for artillery. To occupy a building, simply select your unit and right-click on the building to deploy them inside.
Right, if we're lucky, we can try and deploy the cavalry in a we pretty much covered the entire map. I mean, the advantage we have against the enemy is that we have morale, experience, equipment. You know, our troops are sort of, finger quote, better than the Ottoman Empire ones. Primarily as a result of... Yeah, primarily as a result... Right, the question is, are they going to try and take the piss and attempt to use their cannon? I mean, the thing is, if we can nuke their cannon, that's fine. Their cavalry advantage is most understandably quite a strong one, but as a lot of my dudes are good at shooting cavalry, I'm hoping that that won't be too much of a problem. I'm going to pop these guys up the front. I'm going to try and do something about these dudes here. And then these guys are just going to try and... I'm going to have to try and figure out where to put these dudes. I mean, the Lancer Cav we know are good. really hope this is a decent enough location, because otherwise I'm fucked if we're not. Stop. Please be hidden. Oh good, they're stopped. I mean, to be fair, they really shouldn't be. Like, they should probably be, like... Yeah, I see you. But, who knows? Maybe the game might be nice to me and be like, I can't see him all of a sudden. Maybe he doesn't exist. And then I can just, you know, chill in the background. If not, then I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to readjust my values, but it's just not looking good, is it? I mean, if we can get some kills on, I mean, okay, if we can rout, like, maybe a few of the troops, we definitely need to try and rout those riflemen. But if the cavalry gets spotted, and I need to be... I need to keep a watching brief on the cav, because if the cav gets spotted, I'm yeeting them from existence. I'm half tempted to pull them back and put them in a little corner over here, because I don't want them to get spotted. Because if I don't, then they're fucked. And they will die. And it will be horrible. Okay. The armies are changing. We've got the first shots being fired. We've also inflicted our first level of casualties. Good job, cannon. Every shot, every one of them that goes down is one less for us to worry about. Okay, cavalry's looking good. If we can outflank and, like, I don't know, ambush some of their lone units, that's all that matters. Like, if we can ambush them and do damage to small individual, like hitting one star. I feel like that's my main strength with the German cavalry in this game. Like, undoubtedly, the Ottoman Empire has some fantastic cavalry. Like, holy shit, are they good? Like, the camel cav will cause fear, and if I'm not careful, they will just rip my asshole a new one. But where their cavalry is superior, my cannon and infantry units will fucking decimate them. In fact, there was actually a commentator on one of my videos recently that kind of just... that said, hey, the entire unit got yeeted by a Jaeger, and I hadn't noticed. I was watching it back going, how did I not see that? Good shit, good shit. Cannon infantry, cannon is doing its job beautifully. Okay. We're getting what I think we're getting, then you boys will move up. Right, you two, I'm going to commit... Actually, one of you, the 300. Every time I hear that sound, I just think of Star Wars. Oh, God, the temptation. Like, sure, it would be a pretty devastating charge. And they would die very quickly, but if they could destroy... No, no. Oh, I know I should really be paying attention to this, but... Oh, I don't like this. But the closer they get without seeing them, the fucking better I can ambush them with. Even though I'd have to rearrange my formations. I'd have to be like, run, you fucks! And, like, just yeet myself into the nearest direction. How many dudes are dying? Okay, they're confident, which is good, but not good. Come on. Oh, come on. That's a Jaeger unit and a fucking infantry unit all in one. And they coming around the corner. They're cut off. Their cavalry is nowhere near. And that's a Jaeger infantry unit plus a normal infantry unit. Oh, and they're walking and running and running and walking. How are they not being spotted? I just don't know. Oh, what are you fucking doing? Are you seriously... Oh, you muppet-faced monkeys. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine, I'll be honest with you, but... You'd think the AI would have the sense to go pathfinding here, but no. What kind of cavalry is this? Oh, it's got the... Yeah, Go. There's a hill blocking their line of sight. They got their cavalry charging as well, but if we can get their fucking light infantry... They may be reacting, but I can at least do something. Right, they've shattered. Good. Cannon. Canister shot. Get the fuck out of there. Make ready to... Fuck it. You're in combat. You get over there. I mean, these guys are going to go down in history as fucking chads. What were your names? 3rd Lancers. You will be remembered. Right, infantry. Move up to support. Right. Get your fucking asses over there. 3rd Lancers broke. That's fine. But you guys did some fucking amazing jobs. Right, you. Opportunity of a lifetime. Keep attacking. Ignore. 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 Get that howitzer. Keep doing it. 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 Got it. Rearrange formation. They're chasing infantry out. There's no... Right, you. Adjust formations, make ready for shit. Officers, get over here. Perfect. Right, engage those dudes. I'm sorry, cavalry. 4th and 3rd Lancers are the chads of the day. Withdraw. Double time it. It sounds horrible, but we have to do this. Right, we don't want to... Again, it's not about the killing, it's about the routing. If we can force them to rout, then that's fine. But... Dude, get the fuck in there. Good job, guys. Seriously? Double fucking time it. I just feel so shitty about the cavalry. I'm like, no, my beauty cavalry. You guys want to start shooting? Get the fuck over there, you muppets. Also, kudos to my grenadieren. I mean, grenadiers are always good for melee combat anyway, but still. Redress the formation, set up. You, out to the right. Move, 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 move. Adjust the formations and go. You too. Right, you boys, you're out the fight. Go. You. Redistribute. Move. Double time it. The important thing is that cavalry got the artillery, which is the important thing. Howitzer. That's not good. Fucking good shooting, lads. Okay, that's less good. Run out of there. Rest of the cannon, keep firing canister. Fucking cowards. Literally run in there and hit my cannon. You boys, get the fuck back on the guns. Go. Go, 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 go. They're gonna go for a suicide charge. Don't let the cunts do it. Canister shot. 12 o'clock right in front of you. Make the pricks suffer for it. Oh, this is going to be destructively beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Oh, good shooting. Yeah, it's a shame we can't get like a beautiful, like, the line. Like this, just this entire line of cannon. Like that. Good job, cannon. Thank you. I wanted to see that. I was like, just shame we couldn't immediately does what I asked. Oh, thank you. Right, General and staff, go have fun. Good job, cannon. Right, everyone target that unit. Make sure the pricks know it. I'm kind of curious to see what kind of... Good shit. I'm kind of curious to see what kind of... Bit danger close, but it's fine. Come on. Come on. Still gonna get free kills. Perfect. Right. Yeah, that's good. We took some casualties. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but we That's the kind of battle I want to see. That is the kind of battle I want to see. That's pretty good. The enemy lost 2k, we only lost 529 and 89, and some of that were friendly fires, which I'm not happy about. But we didn't lose any units, which is important. And these guys are MVPs of the day. Now, I know they died early on in the battle, but still. Fortunately, a large portion of our opponent got away, which I'm not so happy about. But nothing much can be done about that. And more importantly, we were able to... Oh, goody. Right, murder. Right, yeah, him gone. Bye-bye. Right, so... Yeah, that's a victory I would call good. Of course, we need to fix that. Right, we need to fix that ASAP. And you, my dear old friend, you need to get fixed. Get yourself ready to invade my path. And we need to fix you, because... 8100, sorry, but... I mean, I know that the repression and everything else, but good God, you know... Could they not have... Could they not have, like, damaged another building? Because it's like fucking 10... Fuck it. We need to fix it. I mean, we'll fix it, but I don't... under no circumstances do I want to make that like a commonality thing. Weiter meine Befehle. Augen with the euch. Okay, so the enemy have taken a blow, and they've lost some of their units. Their general got away, unfortunately. Oh no, they didn't have a general, so never mind. Right, you... I need to murder. Damn it, Calmore. Right. Do I want to protect... No, these are pretty highly tiered experienced units, and I don't really feel like they need to question. If I left... Yeah, no. I was... Wait, hang on. Leave. Then you go here. Zip. Yeah, I didn't. Ooh. To be fair. Doink. I mean, it doesn't quite... Oh, hello. If you were to leave Croatia, what happens to you? You are not minding. Wow, I do declare. And better still, the next turn, majority goes to Christian. Yeah, fuck it. You're on the way. I mean, what we'll do here, because I think we will need to recruit some new dudes. Or... Actually, no, Munich, Bavaria. You, make your way down south. Because if we keep winning battles, the population will inevitably get happy, and people will be less willing to get hissy over certain things. Every unit we can save. Every bit we can work out. Do I need... Like, the thing is, we're not doing anything with these ships. And how much is the upkeep on this fucker? 300. I mean, the looks or the ad, you know, we're getting rid of you. Like, realize I'm fucking myself at this point, but I'm not entirely focused. Like, at the moment, I'm just trying to get all pennies available. Oh, I need to turn the music back on. I'm trying to get all pennies for the front. And it's like, if that means I scupper a few ships, I delete unveteraned units, and I potentially bugger my economy, I potentially cause things, it means I have almost 10,000 once again in terms of equipment. Bearing in mind, in the next few turns, I'm going to lose a lot of that because of the economy. So it's like, I really, 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 really don't need any shit in my economy right now. More importantly, I could make a push for, I could make a bit more of a ballsy push towards Sofia. And obviously... Istanbul. I think the time has come for us to make an offensive push, though. Yeah, I'm gonna move you. Yeah, I'm gonna move you to here, and I'm also gonna recruit some troops in. Well, actually no. 2 24-pounders, 12-pounders are being recruited. I'll also recruit some more... where's the cavalry? No, I don't really trust Hustards. I really don't trust the Hussar. Right, I've run out of things. I will recruit some line infantry. There we go. Yes. So, yeah, I will recruit some troops to defend Belgrade, and we'll get some additional backup for it, depending on what's going on. Because you could potentially... You're behind the lines. You're safe. I'm going to move you to the front. I'm going to put you to the front, and we're going to basically try and get these guys to head over to Serbia. We defend Serbia, and then I can operate from Serbia. I'll probably put this army, Mr. Desal, the Chad man himself, with the the last loyal Ronin. I'm going to send him over to Transylvania to see if we can perhaps capture Klausenberg, because Klausenberg does have some pretty decent tech. You know, it's got some mines, it's got some stuff, and, you know, it's an additional, you know, feather in my cap. But I'm also probably thinking it's a good idea to probably try and push a counter-offensive and slap the Ottomans a bit. Bearing in mind we also have another army, being our new army, being led in the south. So this is going to make a push, and I'm going to try and grab Cairo. Whether or not I succeed will be another matter entirely, but we do have a priest on the way. He is determined, and he is ready. More importantly, if we can get these dudes to chill. Moldova. If I was... Yeah, I've already... Fuck it. Might as well get the money out. I might as well get the money where I can milk it. We're going to have another rebellion, which is a problem, and my army is going to be damaged and everything. But if I can focus and cause some problems, that'll be something. I think what I will do... Oh, you might be in reinforcement range. That's the problem. No, he's not. Or is he? He's on a bridge, though. This could work. This could work for me, in fact. You know what? I feel like this is a good opportunity. Jaeger infantry followed by a infantry of that sort might be prudent. You know what? I'm going to go for it. I'm not going to attack the city itself, but if I can fuck over the army in question... Also, the army itself is apparently damaged, and it's not that big. You're on a river crossing, so I could potentially cause you a massive problem there. You don't have cannon. Right, so they do have reinforcements, but they're coming from this side. There's a bridge. I am feeling confident. This is a pretty dicey battle, but again, if I can position myself strategically, I could kill every one of these dudes here and cripple 2 armies in one go. Also, I think this is one of their highest rated commanders that I've seen so far. So I think we can do something here. I think we can do something. I don't know what, though. But it's going to be a bloody battle. So, any of you guys who enjoy your war scenarios, you're going to be loving this episode. Quite a bit, I imagine. Because we're going to be killing a lot. Here we go. I just hope we're not going to get fucked by the spawn. Okay, I see this music is going to get stopped. Okay. We have a ford here. And we have a ford over here. Do we have any more fords? Or is it just 2? It's a shame it's not just 1. That would have been delicious. Also, I don't believe I've seen... Okay. That's fine. We'll put a Jaeger infantry. Oh, mama. We'll put a Jaeger infantry. We'll put a Jaeger infantry right in front of the water areas and pray to the Golden Throne that those little bastards are going to walk right over it. And more importantly, we're then going to put spikes in front of that. Though the disadvantage will be the Ottomans will have the defensive ability. They will be deploying probably right on the money. So I don't think we'll have much time to actually place the things down. But at the same time, it would be cool. Right. If we're facing north, south, enemy reinforcements could be coming from the southeast. So I'm going to plonk my dudes here. And put them to stuff here. Right, okay, cannon will deploy in... The cannon will deploy in the center. Huh, I only have 1 howitzer. Anyway, the cannon will deploy in the center. And will generally have a decent... Well, unfortunately, I won't be able to do anything on here, so I'm going to try and deploy... I'm going to deploy the cannon on the left side. because then we can have a decent chance of doing some pretty decent, I can't seemingly speak today. Artillerie superieren. Right, I'm going to deploy the cannon on the left side because the potential spawn over there. And instead, get the carcass shot set up. The lancers will deploy on the right to compensate for shit. So that's fine. And then here comes the fun part. So the Grenadieren, I'm going to post on the right. And they're going to be the guys who's going to take the most impact here. Because, sorry, the Grenadieren are going to be taking they're going to be taking the shit because they're going to be on the right flank. But that's going to be fine because they've got Jaeger infantry plus cavalry support to watch out for them. The remaining Jaeger infantry, other infantry, will form up on the defensive over here alongside the cannon as well as these dudes over yonder, including these dudes. So the regular troops will form up defensively, and I will keep them on the defensive here because I feel like that's important, though you will not shoot. Until you only fire on my commando. Fire off my commando. So you were literally going to try and activate the bomb. You were going to run across, get the spike strips set up, and then the cavalry is going to come in and deal with whatever shit may be coming. And the commander will sit behind the cannons looking very smug about himself. Go. Double time it, double time it, double time it, double time it, fuck it, withdraw. Get the fuck back. That cavalry unit is going to get slapping in its face and it's going to fucking sting. Right, you. Spike strips, now. Oh, Jimmy boy! Jäger Infanterie, Feuer frei! It's not what's supposed to happen, dickhead. What the fuck are they doing? Get the fuck back, get the fuck back, get the fuck back, get the fuck back, get the fuck back. They're shattered, get back. Not good. Shit! Double fucking time it. Go. I'm a little irritated that the game has fucked me a bit there. Oh, I think they triggered a bomb. Nice. And the reinforcements are coming through on the left as well. Exactly how I want to see them. Fortunately, you've taken some unnecessary damage. I'm gonna pop you in front of these dudes. I'll have the infantry provide support to the right. That's my bad. Right, infantry, make a move. You two, make a move that way. Cannon, fire frei on the gunners. Don't bother with that shit. Also, what the fuck are you doing? Get the fuck back there, you fucking muppets. Defensive. Everyone defensive. Do I have to illustrate the importance of not doing fucking idiocy here? Right. There's a bit of a lull. Get the fuck out there and get yeeting with the fucking cannon. Right. Artillerie, super viel. Oh, shit. That's not good. Not a lot we can do about that, unfortunately. Right. Spike strip time. That's not good, that's not good, that's not good. Quick, be quick, be quick, be quick. Hurry the fuck up, hurry the fuck up, hurry the fuck up. Will you get your goddamn fucking thing set up? Spike strips, please. Run! No! Oh my god. I really wish the game's AI would be so not so dumb and be like, oh, there's people in front of me. Are they the enemy? Kind of. And like, is there friendly in front of you? Yeah. Then don't shoot. But there's enemy. Just fucking try it, assholes. Get a little bit further back as well. Once we've cleared this particular flank, I'm going to try and send my infantry to try and... my cavalry to try and fuck over that particularly nasty spell of bad guys here. I mean, unfortunately, we can't completely and utterly devastate, like, all of the units, but, like, if we can kill enough of the cunts, that'll be something. And also, the infantry then can start shooting. What in the God Emperor's name are you doing? Ah, fucking cannon. Really? The purpose of you being there is to make them run away. And could one of you dumb bastards please just charge my goddamn... That's really irritating that they just keep sidelining the goddamn things. And they do that as well, which is also just as fucking irritating. Oh, for fuck's sake! Just die already! There we go. Right, fuck it. You guys, engage. Cannon. Stop. Engage at will. That's really irritating how they're ignoring that. Oh, thank you. You guys are taking a shit kicking as well, but... Please, trigger it. One of you fuckers trigger it, so I can kill... Wish I could just manually detonate it. I just feel like that would be fairer. I mean, to be fair, though. I'm crying at the fact that I'm not getting as many kills. I mean, it would be satisfying if they could just trigger the kazoo. Because, like, this is a pretty explosion, and no one's getting nearly... Oh, God. They're defending that cannon. They're bringing reinforcements every step of the way. Fuck it. I need that cannon knockout. That cannon must die. If you'd like to take a Mario strapping lamb. Oh, fuck me. That was good. That's a good shot, cannon, but why? Why you can't do that? Why I can't do that to you? God damn it. Oh, they got bows. Okay. Kind of intriguing that they would do bows, but sure. Right, you guys casually walk through my troops so they don't trigger anything. If that detonated, I would lose my shit. I'm like, on the one hand, I'd have to laugh just because of the sheer lunacy of it, but on the other hand, I'd be so fucking pissed. Right, get yourselves across to the other side. And no, they're not going to be able to do it, is it? Fuck it. Move into some sort of sneaky position where you can, like, hide in the forest or something like that. And then when the opportunity comes, fucking yeet yourselves towards the target. Because at the moment, my poor infantry, this unit here, bless them, they're doing absolutely well, and I can't do anything, and I would not fault them at anything. Right, I'm going to move these boys to the left. Because, like, they're not doing anything, and these boys can do something. Why do you... Doesn't matter. Pandukes. What the hell's a Panduk? Are they... Oh, they're riflemen. Oh. Oh, shit. Well, if you're gonna leave your troops all like that... I just hope that... Yep, that's it. They get fucking distracted with the move order. Perfect. Unfortunately, we can't quite get the shot in, but hey, opportunity of a lifetime here. I'd like to destroy your... Yeah. This is why I love the Lancer unit. They just decimate. I do like that shock factor. Good job, good job. Fuck it, charge, if you can make it. Double time it, boys. Hold the line and give them what for. We are outnumbered by a big ass amount. After, fuck it. 2 units. Make your way to the left, if you please. Cannon. Feuer einstehen. This is beautiful. I can't describe it in any other way except it's beautiful. Right, these infantry are going to die. Unfortunately, these guys will take fire from them. I cannot do anything about it, unfortunately. I really hate the fact that they're just taking such a shit kicking. Come on, come on, come on, come on. That's it. Right, charge. Ten a foot. Get it back here. Run through them. Ah, they're lost. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, we did an absolutely devastating hit on them, so I'm not surprised. Also... you guys have taken such a shit kicking. Unfortunately, we have lost quite an important asset. Shoot them. Even if they get across. We have to kill them. Then Mamluks need to go bye-bye. I'm so sorry. Yeah, there's no way. Right, they're not going to go for that, so get close to the riverside and go shoot. How's my ammunition? They're running low on ammo, but I'm sure these guys are like the coup d'elite, like an elite R size, and the reinforcements are coming, and they're coming quite a bit. They got riflemen of their own. I didn't realize they had more Jaeger infantry. Right, it's going to be a Jaeger off. My Jaeger versus your Jaeger. And I assure you, my Jaeger's better than yours. Double fucking time it, lads. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, baby, go. Go, 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 go. Unfortunately, the poor infantry are just going to have to deal with that. Ugh, fucking sucks. I really resent that about this. Wait, is that them on their own? Cannons on its own. Is it going to get back up? No. Right, infantry. Make your way across to the left side and... Jaeger... Grenadier infantry! Try and liberate these poor bastards from getting shot to shit. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Right, Haubitzen. Feuer frei. Right, you get out of there. There we go, much better. Double time it. Quick. Defensive positions, go. Fucking try it, assholes. Cannon. Run, you stupid bastards. Go on, you stupid fucks. Do it. Come on, don't disappoint me now. Yes! Come on, trigger it. Trigger, motherfucker! Really? You I feel so denied right now. I feel so denied right now. Double time it. I felt so denied. I'm like, ooh, they're finally gonna do it, and then no. This is gonna be one of those timeless moments, though, in this episode, this series. Just look at the corpses, like the sheer amount of corpses. I've not had a river battle like this in a long time. I have to admit, it's the river battles that really tell the story, doesn't it? I just feel sorry for this unit, this other unit that's routing. I don't blame you. I really don't blame you. It's, yeah, it's cruel. It's not fair, and it's cruel, and I am so sorry that you have to deal with all this shit. Though, on a more positive note, They're not shooting. They're not respawning. There's their commander. Their general did in fact get slapped, but not the general I was hoping for. Right. Quickly get into position. He's got tree cover, but that means he can't charge into it, and they've got camel gunners. And the Jaeger infantry. There was someone person who said he wanted to see more Jaeger infantry videos, or Jaeger combat, or something like that. Well, I think you've got your answer. Wait, is that enterable building, or is that just... Huh. Oh, wait, that's just the... Okay. Right. Rip him a new asshole. Now, admittedly, I can't say that we've done... No, to be fair, like, we have annihilated 2 armies in 1. So I would say this has been a pretty... This is what you would definitely consider a pretty decisive battle. But at the same time, I would say also... Oh, the general comes back. He's going to regret his decision. That's for murdering my fucking infantry, you pricks. I think the remaining element of the army is broken. Yeah. They've completely shattered. Look at this army of dudes. They could have been part of the battle, but instead they ran like the bitch they were. Yeah, nah. I would debate the closeness of that victory. There we go. I would debate that. Like, on the one hand, I can totally see what you're coming from. On the other hand, no. We just murdered everything. Yeah, so we lost 1,000. They lost 5,000. 200 was admittedly friendly fire. Well, yeah, just under 200. But still, that is what you call... Walter has done pretty damn well today. We did suffer some pretty nasty casualties, though. And, of course, his army... Well, to be fair, we have destroyed a fairly large portion of the armed forces in this area. And they have yeeted themselves from the location. Fuck it. Attack! We'll lay siege to you. And you... Okay, so we've kind of made the situation worse for me. But maybe not. I don't know. Workers' riot. Destroyed that building. Traits gained. Courageous leader. Yes, he was very courageously watching as everyone was getting shot to shit. I'm like... I don't quite think you know what courageous means, but alright then. You're being fixed, that's good. That was 2 pretty devastating battles on that one. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty good. Alright. So, there goes that one. So, we've made a counterattack, and we were able to kind of relax a bit now. The situation in Sofia is somewhat stabilized, though we still edgy. The offensive in the south has only just started, and I'm about to launch into another push over to here, but of course that's not going to guarantee anything. And more importantly, we've still got some turf left to go, so... Right. Yeah, so the Ottoman Empire have definitely taken some losses, as well as some pretty impressive... What is even that? Okay! Oh, it's that mosque. Does give us a pretty decent level of happiness, so maybe that might make things a little easier. Though problem is, if it does convert the region, doesn't look like it does. Yeah, because we're definitely putting churches here. We will bring Christendom back to we will bring Christendom to Constantinople. And look at all those wonderful bits of kit. Yes, wonderful. Ooh, hello. Aren't you a little devil? Yes. And we would have a great arsenal, which gives us the cannon and howbitzen. Oh, if only I would love you. Yes, I would. Yes, cannon with an engine-bound board. Yes. Anyway, before I get reported. No, we're going to call it here, guys. So thank you very much for watching. If you like this kind of content, let me know in the comment section down below, clicking on the like button, and of course subscribing to the channel. We will be doing more of this stuff in the next episode. My plan will primarily be to attack and destroy a number of Ottoman Empire forces. Depending on the situation in their economy, though to be fair, they have got quite a large empire, so I can't imagine whatever damage we do to them will be as sustainable. The hope is we can destroy enough of their troops to be able to annihilate or to hopefully kill off any hopes of any major blows, any hopes for any major counteroffensives. Considering that we've just killed quite a fair amount of their troops, no significant army losses as of yet, though we do have a high-ranking general over here with what looks to be a pretty damaged army, so I could, depending on the mindset, though it could be a risk, fuck it. Right, you're going to be on your way, so let's get moving. I'm going to move you here. Yeah, you're going to be making a move. Serbia is going to be vulnerable for a little bit, but we've got troops and everything else on the back foot, not making a move. You are going to be making a move towards this thing, which is going to be... You're going to be attacking these dudes, who will bring these dudes into position. So then these guys can then get assaulted by these guys. Because there's... What's in the garrison force? Just, yeah, these two... 49th Author. So these guys are going to basically get these guys involved, which means these guys are going to be able to immediately take Bulgaria. And then we're going to immediately start looking towards pushing eastwards towards Istanbul, grabbing it, and if I can turn it, and if I can name it Constantinople, then we're going to turn it into Constantinople. We're not going to be able to, sadly, but I would love to be able to. To be fair, that would be kind of cool if you could name your cities. I mean, you could name your units, so you'd think you could name some of the cities, you know? Time of revolution and whatnot. Actually, yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it from me, guys. So I will catch you in the next one. This is Mr. Jaeger signing out. Have a good one, guys.